The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our site, a look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Markkanen against Fultz. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And Levine throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Webb, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by the Splash Brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Porter kicks to Levine. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Off target from outside. The drive by Gordon. Outside Fournier. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Fultz finds Vucevic. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy layup.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Levine against Fournier. Levine dishes to Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 15-footer. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Levine with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Levine passes to Porter. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Passes to Fournier. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Levine, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Whew, boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Pass to Young. Here's Hutchison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cornette kicks to Sederansky. Over Ross. Off the left rim and out. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. He dishes it to Augustine. Back to Ross. 5 to shoot. Bamba passes to Augustine. Fades and shoots. The offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Sederansky kicks to Dunn. Back to Sederansky. Cornette, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Augustine from outside. Up again. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Here's Dunn. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And so in the game for the Magic, you've got Ennis. Vucevic is out there with Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Carter Williams in at the point.
Love the mentality of Dunn, looking to score as often as he can from the painted area.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Bamba against Young. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Carter Williams finds Vucevic. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And it's Dunn penetrating. That one drops for him. Dunn's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Carter Williams against Dunn. Cornette, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And here is Ross. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Carter. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Magic trail by 6. Tipped away. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Fultz against White. Outside Fournier. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Isaac passes to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. And finished off by Fultz.
Good at reading the defense. When Fultz is working in the pick and roll, he often makes the right decision.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Outside, Levine. Here's Carter. Out to White. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Fournier against Levine. Up top, Fournier. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Quarters running. Levine, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 9. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Kicks to Fultz. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gordon finds Fultz. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Up top, Fultz. White covering. And finished off by Fultz.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And that concludes the first half. Bulls out front. They lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offensive end. Jack, it's something they're desperate. And that should...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Outside Fournier. The feed now to Vucevic.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the...
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Oh, Porter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Back to Vucevic. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. And here comes what? Leading the fast break. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And C-Web, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Watch outside!
Ross passes to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
The Bulls leading by 8. On the wing, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cornette kicks to Dunn. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Gordon. Porter passes to Cornette. Takes it from 10. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Ross. Guarded closely. Bamba finds Gordon. And stolen by Valentine. One-on-one fast break. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And this is what teammates expect from their point guards. Dunn, I mean, pacing the offense well there.
Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. To the middle. Outside for Carter Williams. Puts it up from 7. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Bulls leading by 10. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Yep, that one goes in there. Dunn's got 6.
Exceptional handles from Dunn. This guy doesn't lack confidence when it comes to dribbling the rock.
Ross in the corner. There's a minute left to play in the third. Isaac outside. Gordon dishes to Ross. Isaac outside. Here's Carter Williams. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Valentine. That shot off the mark. The Magic go the other way with it. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter Williams has got his first basket.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical finishes. Nice toughness.
Valentine passes to Dunn. Outside, Porter. Back to Dunn. Banked in off the glass. Dunn's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Here's Bamba. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. B.J. Augustine out there with Fultz, and it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Satoransky, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, stopping on a dime. Satoransky with the ability to still hit the shot. Not easy to slow yourself down.
And stolen by White. And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Fultz looking around. There's the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
And Satoransky kicks to White. Here's Hutchison. And he dunks it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Augustine. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And Chicago has possession. And stolen by Fournier. Over in the corner, Fultz. Vucevic down low. Marking it on him. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Vucevic. Now Satoransky. Over in the corner, White. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
Fultz, the pass to Augustine. Outside Fournier. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Over to the left wing. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And Markkanen on the follow. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Oh, strong from Markkanen. I mean, he's a very good rebounder and an undervalued part of his skill set.
Here's Fultz over Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Thaddeus Young. That free throw good from Fultz.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Satoransky. The Magic also changing it up. Isaac comes in for Fournier. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Augustine. And LaVine throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Fultz. And the layup is good. Fultz has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. 15-point game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Zach LaVine.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
LaVine against Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
LaVine dishes to White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
But playing fast is what White does. I mean, it must be exhausting to chase him down. Sometimes you got to follow. On some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Luke Cornett comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for LaVine. Shot clock at 5. Back to Birch. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Satoransky, the pass to Valentine. Shoots from the high post. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one.
for the land of
The NBA on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Love. And here is Garland from 11 feet away. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Garland. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Just 4 to shoot. Sexton for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Now Garland. Outside, Sexton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Fournier finds Vucevic. Here's Fultz. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Here's Sexton. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. And Fournier over to help. Sexton dishes to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fournier passes to Gordon. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 6.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Fultz. Augustine, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Porter dishes to Garland. The pass to Nance. Now here's Drummond. Vucevic defending. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Ross, that's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Garland. Running by Augustine. Pass to Nance. Drummond in the post. Vucevic on him. They get it back. Drummond passes to Garland. Out to the right wing. Outside, Porter. Over to the wing. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Garland, the pass to Windler. He kicks it to Porter. On the wing, Nance. They shoot again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Ross with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. Got it off in time. That shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 13 feet away. Here's Nance. Back to Thompson. Passes it to Garland. Here's Nance. The shot comes out, and Orlando will come the other way.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando leading by 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high, because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Fournier against Porter. Left side, Fournier. At the elbow, it's Gordon. At the floater, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Sexton's shot is good.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Fournier's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Porter dishes to Love. Outside, Sexton. Over Gordon. Pass to Sexton. Trying to get open is Thompson. Kept alive. To the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. It's Fournier on the wing. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the Magic pick up 2. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Goes up to the stripe. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Cleveland making a change here. Drummond's checked in. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Gordon. Fultz, he's checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Sexton against Vucevic. Lets it fly from 18. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Yep, it counts. That's now 8 points for Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here is Love. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kevin Love. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fultz against Drummond. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And no good. Good D by Drummond. Augustine against Sexton. Kicks it to Love. For the three. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They were outscored. And that does it for our half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now, here's Fultz. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Garland kicks to Love. And there's the pass to Garland. Isaac with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And finished off by Fultz.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Whoop-hoo!
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Fultz against Sexton. And he makes good on the layup. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sexton against Fournier. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The shot's good from Fournier.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Sexton. They get it again. Drummond passes to Sexton. Tries again. Good. Sexton's got 11.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Isaac outside. Fournier with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Corner shot. Fournier's shot is off. It's stolen by Vucevic. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Sexton kicks to Garland. To the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. So for the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Carter-Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. And the basket by Isaac.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Pass to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Magic leading by 4. Back to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Augustine against Thompson. Augustine, no luck.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And a wide open look for Porter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Porter comes to help. Isaac passes to Augustine. It's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Garland the pass to Thompson. And Garland has it in the corner. Up top, Porter. He's covered by Isaac. The feed to Thompson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, the length and the size of Jonathan Isaac is not easy to handle, especially when he's being aggressive.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Isaac. And both free throws good for Isaac. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bounce pass, Nance. Shoots over Isaac. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
And so it's the Orlando. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Porter tries yet again. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Isaac misses. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Garland dishes to Porter. And Garland has it in the corner. The pass to Thompson. Shoots over Vucevic. That misses off the backboard. Orlando leading by 8. Here we go, one-on-one. Up and in on the layup. Fournier's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Fournier. Thompson. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Windler. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac goes in, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Sexton in for Garland. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Sexton. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Fultz against Sexton. That's good from 17 feet away.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Fultz looking around. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Passes it to Drummond. Pass to Windler. And here is Drummond. Vucevic defending. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Offensive rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And finished off by Fultz.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Sexton up top. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Fournier, and he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Sexton. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Gordon. Fultz against Sexton. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Left side Fournier. This is to Gordon. Now the pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Down low. Back to Sexton. It's stolen by Fultz.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Orlando.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Markelle Fultz.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Vucevic after the miss from Andre Drummond. Fultz the pass to Fournier. No good on the triple. maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Now here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits. Augustine looking around. Lets it go with a 3. No good. So the Magic win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. the nation's capital. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday to a look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Washington, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Bonga in at the 3. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Fultz. That one good for 2.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Bonga gets the bucket.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Wall dishes to Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Fournier against Beal, and Fournier kicks to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Misses from close range.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Wall passes to Bryant. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Bryant's got his second basket.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Hachimura against Fultz. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
And Wall. Here we go now. And Bryant kicks to Wall. Beal the pass to Bryant. Again, the Wizards score.
Now, this is the type of confidence coaches love seeing. Bryant not even hesitating, shooting it off the catch.
For 3, Fournier. He can't get that one to fall. And the Wizards now going the other way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. .156 left here in the first quarter. Fultz, no good. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Fournier against Beal. The shot's good from Fournier.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wall. Hachimura the pass to Bryant. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Outside Fournier. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Count it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Bryant, and stolen by Gordon. Fournier's shot is off.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Wall. Right side, Bryant. Hachimura against Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Gordon trying to break loose. Count that one from Isaac.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Here's Wall. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Brown, and it's Mahimi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Augustine looking around. Ross with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Wagner kicks to Brown. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Ross. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
And the speed in transition. Carter Williams leaking out quickly, jetting right past the D.
Smith the pass to Bertans. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Bertans got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Now Carter Williams. Clock at 6. Augustine finds Carter Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Payton attacking. Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, almost 7 feet. Wagner can really own the boards. Grabs the rebound and finishes the play strong.
The pass to Bamba. Now here is Augustine. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Ross against Brown. Ross dishes to Ennis. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Bertinus. Hachimura comes in for Brown. Bradley Beal's checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. And a change for the Magic. Vucevic is checked in. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's how you attack. It's a luxury to have a point guard with that kind of vertical, that kind of strength, that kind of height, that kind of speed. That's John Wall.
Ross with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the middle. Mahimi kicks to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Dishes it to Mahimi. Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Pass to Wagner. There's the feed to Mahimi. And Bamba pulls it down. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis, and Fournier subbed in for Carter Williams.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Beal, the pass to Mahimi. Back to Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Beal's jump shot is so nice, and his pump fake is tough to stay down on.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Fultz, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Fultz. Passes it to Gordon. Four seconds left. Oh!
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Tie game in Washington. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Looking at the Wizards. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they've been great at creating good shots.
And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Wall kicks to Beal. The kick out to Wall. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
And it's good, 2 points. Fournier's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Beal, and the shot goes in. Beal's got 6.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fultz against Wall. And it's sent back by Bryant.
For the timing and energy on display, Bryant positioning himself well. Just slapping the ball back.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. That's now 8 points for Evan Fournier. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. There's the pass to Bertens. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Smith up top, headed by Augustine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mahinmi comes in for Bertens, and Mo Wagner is subbed in for Payton. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 10 points in the game.
The fast break gets a strong finish from Hachimura, and he's good at staying active and finding ways to help.
Here's Bamba outside Fournier. Back to Bamba. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Smith the pass to Mahinmi. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Can't cash in from close range.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Count that one. Gordon's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Smith dishes to Mahinmi, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Ross kicks to Fultz. Here is Ross. Shoots over Beal. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Wizards lead by 1. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Thomas Bryant is out there with Mahinmi, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Orlando trailing here. Fultz looking around. Mahimi against Ross. Isaac outside. Pass to Fultz to take the lead.
Bill has quick instincts on D. He's fantastic at getting his hands up to contest shots.
Up top, Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Bertanis, he's checked in for Ian Mahimi. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Washington with the ball. Outside, Wall. Ryan in the post. Vucevic defending. Here's Bertanis. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Inside. Here's Ross. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ross has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Wow. Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
To the inside. Bryant. And it's Wall in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Vucevic with it. Back to Fultz. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. He kicks it to Ross. Here's Vucevic. And there's the pass to Ross. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Offline with his 3.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the win.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Fultz against Wall. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gets a hand on it, and the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 3.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Beal, the pass to Bertans. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Fultz. Wall with some nice D. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Bunga. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Awesome focus from the crafty guard. Folks relishing any opportunity he gets to take big shots.
Ball passes to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. Vucevic against Wall. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Markelle Fultz.
These are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding at scoring in these important moments.
Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards. Evan Fournier is checked in for the Magic. That one drops. He ties it up.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fultz against Wall. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why Fultz is out here. When the game gets tight, he feels comfortable stepping up to the plate.
Ball passes to Bryant. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause in appreciating how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fultz dishes to Gordon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they're within reach.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, you know he's had to deal with some major injuries over the course of his career, but Wall never loses the drive to succeed.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Fournier for 3. No good from three-point territory. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Now here's Levine. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Left side, Levine. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. To the middle. Vucevic down low. Carter on him. Here's Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Chicago with the ball. Outside, White. The kick out to Porter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Chicago has possession. Outside, White. Feeds it to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And they're moving it up. Here's Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
White inside. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Fournier after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Levine passes to Carter. Vucevic with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Passes to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Over Levine. Here's Isaac. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Offensive rebound. The pass to Porter. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
White against Fultz. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, count the basket.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Now here's Fournier. Back to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night. Chicago trailing here. And here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Fultz against White. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it for the Magic. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now, here is Young. Back to Dunn. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Isaac. Ross. It's good on the putback.
And the speed in which Ross can lift off the floor helps him create a lot of second chance points.
Satoransky looking around. Over Ross. Here's Cornette. Vucevic defending. And Cornette gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Dunn over to help. Stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ross against Satoransky. The kick out to Young. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Magic have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Dunn. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ross with a wide open look. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed.
We should have energy, and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, you've got Ennis. Vucevic is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Ross. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ross has got his second basket of the game. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Pass to Valentine. Ross with the steal. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Here's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Satoransky's got his first points in this one. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Sadaransky. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Carter Williams. Ennis taking his time here. Ross on the wing. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Ross. So for the Bulls. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. White drives in. Banked in off the glass. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Ennis kicks to Fultz. Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Carter Williams against White. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Ennis.
You know, MCW able to absorb contact much better these days than he has in the past.
To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. And Fournier kicks to Bamba. Pass to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Ennis. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Stolen by Levine. One-on-one fast break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That shot off. And the first half comes to a... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Feeds it to Carter. And good that time.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vucevic has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
White the pass to Carter. Great D that time from Vucevic.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the basket by Gordon.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Harrison. To the right side. And stolen by Gordon. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. Ross on the wing. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And here comes the break. Here's Valentine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Ross passes to Augustine. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. No good from Ross. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. They grab their own miss. Here's Young. Passes it to Satoransky. For the tie, dishes to Young. Goes back up. Shot clock at 2. And the pass to Satoransky. That shot misses. Orlando leading. Here's Gordon. Hutchison with the rebound. Young drives in. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
I just love how Chris Dunn can change gears. Quick off the screen and then finishing the play.
Pass to Isaac. Inside. Vucevic to the pass to Ross.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good for the Magic. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And Chicago also making a switch. Carter's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Dunn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
Right side, Gordon. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Here's Dunn. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low, Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 12 points for him.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Vucevic finds Ross. It's Fournier on the wing. Off target with his 3. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He notched 8 points. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, right there.
And White kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. And stolen by White. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And there's Dunn on the assist by Carter. And now a 4-point Bulls lead. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Ross. Vucevic with it, defended by Carter. Here's Ross. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Done outside. Back to White. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
To the paint. Second chance shot. Fultz kicks to Ross. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Tries again. And it's Gordon missing. Chicago leading. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
We talk about Markkanen's handle. How about finishing strong above the rim?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gordon with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Back to Fultz. And they call the foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Markkanen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Vucevic.
Lauri Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Porter's running. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 3. Isaac outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. They get it again. Gordon. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Levine can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
And Levine, here we go. Carter. Porter kicks to White. Bean passes to White. Shot clock at 6. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Levine. Money!
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's Fournier on the wing. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Porter. Back to White. Outside, Levine. It's stolen by Fultz. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. The NBA on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now, here's Sexton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, and I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Gordon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Garland kicks to Love. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Fultz. Back to Fournier. Six on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Passes it to Drummond. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Love against Gordon. Unloads from 13.
And, you know, you look at Isaac, and the first thing you notice, guys, is his length. This guy is really long, and that helps him on the defensive end.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fournier finds Isaac. To the wing right side. Here's Fultz. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Here's Windler. Count that bucket.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Magic leading by 5. Up top, Fultz. 7 points in the game. Here's Vucevic. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Windler. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Left side, Nance. Can't hit that one. The Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The pass to Fultz. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Nance. still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Off target with the open look. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Fultz. Softly drops in the floater. Fultz has got 9 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Windler's shot is off. Magic leading by 9. Fultz kicks to Ross. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
On the wing, Nance. Now the feed to Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ross against Porter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Thompson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. DJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position.
You know, typically, guys, Augustine is setting others up. Nice to see him get a pass himself and drill the shot.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ennis. And here we go. Fast break. Carter-Williams has got the ball. And he banks in the layup.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Augustine with it. Pass to Bamba. And here is Isaac, covered by Nance. Clock at 6. Hangs. Isaac misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And here's Sexton. Stolen by Bamba. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Carter-Williams. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
Augustine dishes to Bamba. Ennis passes to Augustine. The Magic again can't hit.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers.
Oof.
Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Thompson outside. Pass to Love. Back to Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fultz in for Michael Carter-Williams. Fultz finds Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Fournier with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. Love outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Fultz, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Garland. And there's the pass to Love over Gordon. The high post shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. He gets it in there. Gordon's got his third basket of the night.
You know, even when the defense is a little handsy, Gordon is a pro at completing these drives.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Magic. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Markelle Fultz. He had 11 points and 1 steal. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Love right side. Osman kicks to Love. Dishes it to Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
90 seconds now into the second half. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Love gets it to go.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Right side Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now here's Fultz. He's got 13 and finished off by Fultz.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Sexton the pass to Garland. To the left wing. Launches it. They get the rebound. Drummond. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Magic leading by 16. Left side Fournier. Vucevic finds Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open, and he converts the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Fournier against Sexton. Pass to Garland. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Fultz looking around. Kicks it out to Gordon. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Sexton dishes to Love. Offline from the high post.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Inside. That's good from Porter on the assist by Thompson. Porter's got his first 2 points. Orlando leading by 16. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Ross, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Porter against Ross. Thompson. And Bamba pulls it down. Ross on the wing. Kicks it to Ennis. Here's Augustine. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Nance trying to break loose. And it's in there.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Ross against Porter. Ross passes to Bamba. He kicks it to Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ross. The shot misses. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Garland the pass to Nance. The layup off target. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Ennis. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. Carter Williams the pass to Gordon. Back to Carter Williams. Now Ross. He feeds it to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former...
The Magic need to get a shot off here. For 3, Ross. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Garland. Outside, Porter. Over to the wing. Windler, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. Isaac passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Back to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Windler. Back to Drummond. Outside Porter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Carter Williams.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And it's good, 2 points.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Fultz with the ball. Gordon finds Fultz. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ante Zizic is checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Here's Zizic. And that one is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Aminu to the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bell. Now here's Exum. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Yep, it's good.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly, always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome aboard. And now Washington's starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Pass to Hachimura. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. The pass to Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now here's Fultz.
Yeah, listen, you have to remember how quick Wall is, especially on defense, where he can be a menace.
Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Bonga pulls it in. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Bryant's running. Passes to Bonga. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And the balance folks have, terrific at taking the contact and finding a way to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And here is Hachimura. Here's Bryant. Good on the bucket.
Great finish from Bryant. Remember, he led the league in shooting on 2-point shots, scores tough hoops.
Fultz looking around. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Gordon finds Fournier. Inside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. All with it. Defended now by Fournier. Here's Hachimura. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Bonga, no good.
Now, when the defense forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Gordon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. And it's the Magic with the ball. On the wing, Gordon. 5 on the clock. Hachimura against Fournier. The shot comes out. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Wall kicks to Bryant.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of him. Pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better. I mean, it's always interesting to see how players develop. Bryant just keeps getting better, growing his skill set and learning new tricks.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Pertinis. Lays it up and banks it in. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Augustine with it. Now Payton defending. Ross for three. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wizards trail by 6. Bertans in the post. He's against Bamba.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Augustine. On the wing, Gordon. Bamba against Bryant. Bamba kicks to Augustine. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith the pass to Bertans. With the tip. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. To the paint. Bertans kicks to Mahimi. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Bertans got 6 points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Left side, Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Here's Brown, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Smith.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
Here's Ross. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Payton. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Ross against Payton. No good from Ross. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahimi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out. on jump shooters.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And it's Fultz in for Ross.
Well, I love when Fultz gets a step on the defense. Once he does, he dares them to foul.
The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the Wizards making a change here. Vargas checked in. And Wall. Here we go now. And he lays it straight in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hachimura against Isaac. Back to Fultz. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Fires from 18. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Wall. Now the pass to Wagner. Augustine with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Fultz. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Fultz has got 7.
Adept at figuring out ways to score from mid-range. Fultz showing he has the touch.
And Beal kicks to Wagner. And it's Beal in the corner. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Wizards making a switch here. Berton is checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fultz with the ball. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Vucevic. Knocked loose. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall's running. And finished off by Berton.
This is why you can't leave guys open around Wall. He'll notice it and exploit it.
Now Fultz. Here's Vucevic. Washington with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good. Berton's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Fournier. Shoots over Hachimura. Fournier's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first basket. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Fultz. Rebound, Washington. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards. Now here's Fultz. He has 7. Outside Fournier. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on John Wall. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Both free throws good from Augustine.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smith drives in. The layup missed. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 1. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's fair that these players are...
And that'll about...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Fultz, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Wizards passing it around. Vucevic with it, picked up by Bryant. Here's Gordon. He can't get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Bryant's got his second bucket tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Vucevic with the block. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Isaac finds Gordon. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bradley Beal. Fournier gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, I like watching Beal finish with authority. He doesn't mess around when he's knifing his way to the basket.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. Kicks to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. No good with the layup. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They get it back. Vucevic. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. The shot's good. Wall's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Orlando getting another chance here. Another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got 4 points this quarter.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Bryant passes to Hachimura. Outside, Wall. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And here is Ross. He's got 5. Back to Gordon. From 12 feet out, Bamba. The second chance points on the tip in.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
With 1 on the clock, can't connect. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards lead by 3. 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Bamba, and it's Augustine in at the 1. Here is Ross over Payton. No good from Ross. And here we go. Washington fast break. Bamba with the block. Ross with it. He kicks to Ennis. Magic moving the ball around. Now Augustine sinks that one from the post.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Wizards leading by 3. And it's Smith penetrating. Mahinmi passes to Smith. Here's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for James Ennis. And Isaac subbed in for Augustine. And a change for the Wizards. Wagner's checked in. Ross against Brown. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carter-Williams.
Love how confident Carter-Williams is.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
To the middle, here's Gordon. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. They lead by 1. And finished off by Bertans.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
To the inside, Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Carter-Williams against Smith. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Beal the pass to Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a aggressive mindset of Wagner. When he attacks the defense, he gets these calls.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Brown outside. It's good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Ross. Good. Nice job down low.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And that one's good, Wagner.
That's the relentless effort that Wagner brings. I mean, and it pays off. He hands his team some much-needed points.
Ross gets to Carter Williams. No good. That would have tied it. Wizards leading by 3. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Isaac. Smith, no luck. Isaac outside. Pass to Gordon and taken away by Brown. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Evan Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Virginus. Beal against Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Virginus passes to Wall. Back to Bertans. And again, Washington, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Poke loose.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Well, that's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
A tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
Fournier for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for